Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Lucas Cabresi, you were steering on the starboard side of Patriot today. It was clearly a shifty and gusty day. Can you just talk us through the conditions?
Yes, it was actually really gusty and shifty like you described, and yeah, probably the hardest day we had since we've been sailing Patriot, offshore breeze, and the breeze was anywhere between 7 knots and 20 knots, so it made the day really challenging, but it was good to put our systems to test, and I thought it was a great day.
You say it was one of the hardest days you've had. From a helming point of view, what makes it so difficult? Is it, I mean, obviously the gusts and the shifts.
Yeah, obviously, you know, you're sailing upwind at 35 knots or so, and things are coming at you pretty quick, and sometimes it's hard to anticipate what those puffs are going to do, and those shifts being so close to shore. But I think it was a great test for the systems, and they were quite reliable today overall, so we're happy.
I was going to ask you about anticipating those gusts and shifts. In a normal sailboat, you can do it with your head out of the boat, as we used to say. Your head's very much in the boat and in a helmet. How do you anticipate shifts and gusts?
Yeah, I mean, you still use your eyes and try to figure out what's coming at you, and also you rely on some other crew members to call what the wind is going to be doing. So yeah, all in all, a hard day, but good learning.
We saw what looked like a precarious moment on one of the downwinds. You were flying quite high and got quite a lot of leeward heel on. What was happening there?
Yeah, like I said, probably not good enough anticipation of what's coming at you, or wind changing really quickly, so things don't move as fast as you need them to move sometimes. But you know, we managed to go around the course we set, and so we're pretty happy.
It was quite an early finish to the day. Was that more about the weather forecast or problems with the boat?
Yeah, no, the weather was getting pretty windy at the end. We had some currents that was blowing up to 40 knots up on the top of the building, so we decided to call it a day and bring the boat back ashore.
How easy is it for you to switch in from your normal role on the boat into the helming role?
Well, right now I've been driving for quite a while now, mostly in the AC40. Spent a lot of time driving one of our AC40s, so I feel more comfortable with it now. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I've been doing the last 6 months, so yeah, quite comfortable with it.
Big differences between the AC40 and the scale of the AC75?
Yeah, you would think the AC40 is a bit twitchier, so sometimes a little harder for some parts, but the AC75 is just a bit more complex with the manual power and, you know, with the cyclers and all that stuff, so there's a bit more to manage, but I think the concept is pretty similar.
A few more days of sailing left before the Christmas break.
Yeah, we're gonna push as far as we can, and then try to re-energize for next year. It's gonna be a big one.
Fantastic. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you, guys.